This was back in 1991 in November during the North Shore Triple Crown season, and obviously many people know it's Tom Curren, and it's this famous cutback that everybody remembers. And one of the interesting things about this photo was that there's no logos on the board. And if you don't know Tom Curren, he's a great guy, super nice guy. He's very shy and kind of avoided the spotlight. So it's not like Kelly Slater where we got to shoot him all the time. Like Tom, like you'd see him out in the water, you go, oh my God, Tom Curren's out. Or he'd come out like right before dark. I went on a trip with him and he didn't hardly surf, but he'd surf right when it was almost too dark to shoot photos. It's like he's trying not to get his photo taken, you know? So pipeline had been good all morning, and then it got windy, and I got in my car and I went to Holly because it was a west swell and it wasn't very good. And I think I got lunch, and then I was coming back about 2:30, 3 o'clock, and I didn't think it would be very good, but I said I might as well pull over and check back door out. So I got out and it was good. And I didn't know Tom Curren was out, but it looked good, and Sonny Miller and Jeff Hornbaker were on the beach shooting, and so I went, okay, I'm down there, you know. So I got my stuff and went out. And then Jeff Devine, a good friend of mine, he had decided to climb and shoot this afternoon. And right after I took this photo, he comes walking down on the beach, and he looked like literally like he just came out of the Vietnam War. He was scratched up, was bleeding, had mud all over him to get these overviews. Because in the old days, there was no trails to get up there, and no one knew how to get up there. So he was kind of bummed he missed we didn't know he missed anything, because I didn't realize I had this photo till I got my film back 4 or 5 days later. For like 20 years, until about a couple of years ago, Tom had 2 boards. This was the reverse V surfboard that Morris Cole made. And there was 2 of them, a 7.3 and a 7.9, and everybody thought this was a 7.3, including Tom Curren. And then just recently, in the last couple of years, they decided that actually he's riding a 7.9 here, which to me, like, I was kind of blown away they can do a cutback like this on a 7.3, no less a 7.9. So in my mind, I'm still kind of like, wow, really? But you know, I believe Nick Carroll and Morris Cole, and you know, and now Tom believes that that's the 7.9 that he was riding. But as I said in the beginning of the conversation, this board had no logos on it, and at the time his sponsor was OP. And when all the people in the editorial staff of Surfer saw this photo, it was like cover, 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 right? Advertising guys go, no. There's no logos on the board. We'll lose an advertiser if we run a photo of Tom Curren on the cover without its logos. So they didn't use it as a cover shot till about 5 years ago, and it was used on one of the big issue covers. And so that's the story of the Tom Curren cutback. There's probably other stories that I could talk about, but that's the main gist.